The theme of this conference is strengthening communities through languages, and we are holding this conference at the platform of Allama Iqbal Community Center. Urdu program is a part of our community center, and we are proud to announce that this will be the third year that Allama Iqbal is conducting Urdu summer program at Middle Pakistan, Coney Island. What we do in Urdu summer program, what is the main purpose of teaching language and culture to our children? All things will be explained by Fawzia Farooqi.
Fawzia Farooqi, and I have a PhD in Urdu literature from Lucknow University, India. I started my career in 2000 with a study abroad program in Lucknow for American university students. I would like to actually give this message to parents that they should support this program by enrolling their kids and doing volunteer work or whatever they can do, because Allama Iqbal Community Center has been very enthusiastic about this goal of promoting Urdu among the community, and not only promoting Urdu but actually supporting the community preserve and promote their language and putting these kids in a better position in terms of their career and their job opportunities.
We appreciate what you do. We appreciate being part of it. Thank you. And this is the first annual Urdu language conference. I look forward to being back here this time next year for the second annual conference, because I think this is the start of many years of learning language to come, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm very excited and feel very privileged to be invited to such an amazing conference, the first of its nature. So we are hoping, like the person that spoke before me, that we will be here again next year and the year after that and the following year. I am the Associate Commissioner for Bilingual Education and World Languages for the state of New York. We heard today the importance of Urdu. We at the state recognize the importance of the language. We want to engage the community in expanding, not just having an after-school program, but expanding it to the school day, opening it up to other communities and cultures to understand the value of the language, the importance, as well as the culture that comes along with it. So we understand that in the state of New York, and we want to work together with you to allow that and make that happen for this community. Thank you very much.
Our next attendee today is an award-winning artist, filmmaker, and writer. Please welcome Mumtaz Hussain.
I'm very happy and honored to be the part of this program, and I'm so thrilled that at least we are working on and collectively on our language, on our culture. I wrote a poem, especially for this event, about the Urdu language, and I will read in Urdu first and then in English. So please bear with me. मैं लफ्ज़ हूँ और ख्याल के जिस्म को धोती से ढांढता हूँ। मैं लफ्ज़ हूँ और तसव्वुर के सर पे हीरों से जड़ा पगड़ा पहनाता हूँ। मैं लफ्ज़ हूँ, मुहावरों की माला, तसव्वुर के सर और ख्याल के जिस्म के दरमियान अकड़ी गर्दन में मोहब्बत का हार और नफरत का फांसी का फंदा डालता हूँ। मैं लफ्ज़ हूँ जो दिमाग की तारीख गलियों में भटकती कहानी की उंगली पकड़ता हूँ। मैं एक हूँ तो लफ्ज़, अपने बहन भाइयों से मिल जाऊं तो अल्फाज, दास्तान की सीख के होंठ बना खोलता बंद करता हूं, और किरदार बना कन मैलिए की सिलाई पे बैठा कपास का फाया हूं, जो दिमाग और कान के रास्ते का जमादार। भाड़ में जाओ, तुम हजार लफ्जों के बराबर, मैं अकेली तस्वीर ही काफी हूं। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
This time I'd like to ask Eric Alvesta to the podium, a music performer and teacher. Thank you.
I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much. The Allama Iqbal Center is it's a gift to Brooklyn, and the Pakistani community is a gift to the United States, and it's our blessing. And I have been drawn into this community. I've been studying this difficult Urdu language, and I am blessed to have Punjabi speakers in my home every day, not helping me learn Urdu, but blessing me. So, thank you. I have been involved in this community for a number of years, and Urdu likh sakta hoon, aur padh sakta hoon, aur inshallah better ho gaya. So, and the music is what has drawn me into this culture, as well as I like to sit on the floor and, and the food, and mostly the love and the generosity of the people. So I'd like to also ask Imran Fida Saheb to come, and he's going to sing, and I will accompany him.
मैं इकबाल का कलाम पेश करूँगा। फिर चरागे लाला रोशन हुए को दमन, मुझको फिर नगमों की उकसाने लगा मुर्गे चमन। फिर चरागे लाला में फूल है सहरा
a poet said, "I live in such a city where people think evil in sajda." A culture, in other words, is a bunch of people together, and how they hold things is very nice. I will end with the mudra of the children who were singing the song just a little while ago. And what were they holding in their hands? Right like this, when they were singing. Now, all of you know what they were holding, except me, because it's your culture, not mine. However, I suspect that they were holding something of their souls. The thing about a language, it is something that goes for the soul, and it is the war to possess or to actually to understand the soul of the person.
I'd like to request Mr. Farooq Ali Khan to come up and speak to the group.
I am connected to this program as a parent. My children took some elementary classes in Urdu, and we had much success with their understanding and comprehension and accent development in Urdu. The word Urdu, Latin Urdu, meaning order, is actually printed on the US currency $1 bill. If you look on the side where they have the pyramid, the banner underneath it, in the center, it says Novus Ordo Seclorum, which was actually designed by a gentleman back there, I can't remember his name, called Charles Thomason, and this word is the same exact word as the word Urdu, which is my native language, and I'm very proud to be speaking about this, standing in front here in Brooklyn in 30 years. Thank you very much.
At this time, I'd like to call up Raja Ladita, a student in our program, for a few words.
Besides that point, I also learned about Pakistan's tourist sites, such as the famous Minar-e-Pakistan, Badshahi Masjid, Quaid-e-Azam's Memorial, and many more. Because of this program, I got to polish my Urdu speaking skills. I also became a very fluent Urdu speaker. I wish that this program would continue so many students like me could benefit from it. I feel that all the students, along with the teachers, were very hardworking. They put their heart into helping us succeed in writing and speaking Urdu. All in all, I would like to thank all my teachers, Ms. Rajput, Mrs. Fozia Khan, and last but not least, Chairman Nasir Wan, from the bottom of my heart, who made this program from impossible to possible. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to call up Sophia to speak.
In Pakistan, even though we have 4 other languages, Balochi, Punjabi, Pashto, and Sindhi, we still know that Urdu is the main one. Even though by communicating in Urdu, we can investigate all of the aspects of the Pakistani culture and religion. In conclusion, I would like to thank Ms. Rajput, Mrs. Fozia Khan, and Mr. Nasir Awan and all the other people who gave this program an approval, because it really benefited the community as a whole. Thank you.
Next, I'd like to call up Mr. Shahid for a few words.
My name is Zulfikar Shahid. I have my 2 daughters, Atiya, Liza, and my sister Mariam. They learn the Urdu in Allama Iqbal Community Center. Because of your great support, they know how to write, read, and it's a very good help from you. Thank you so much.
Our next guest is Raja Ali Ijaz, the Council General, for a few words.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nasir Awan Sahib, Chairman, Allama Iqbal Community Center, Councilman Matthew Eugene. I have to express a word of appreciation in favor of Allama Iqbal Community Center here. I think it's done wonders. Its dedication and its promotion efforts to promote the language are commendable, particularly when it comes to our second generation. That is very important. The language must be instilled as a permanent value for our children that are growing up in the United States. So this is where Allama Iqbal Community Center comes in. I think it's a wonderful effort, and keep up the good work. If you read the fine line, I've been asked to express my feelings on my experience with the Pakistani community, and as with special relationship to the language Urdu. I'm most impressed, and I don't say this from any other feeling or any other experience. The mere fact that when I meet up with Pakistanis, they're very comfortable in Urdu. Not just the elder lot, but also the junior lot. There is a conscious effort on their part to speak in Urdu and to converse in Urdu. So I'm very happy to learn that Pakistanis in the US are maintaining their traditional links with the people back home. I am quite certain this trend will continue in the future. Urdu as a language has its importance for the expatriate Pakistanis. If you look at the language, in my personal assessment, and I could give in a bit here and there, approximately 600 million people speak this great language. Now when I say 600 million people, this means South Asia, India, and Pakistan. And then we also take into account the expatriate Pakistanis living all over the globe. So it's by all means, I would say, an international language. Then in US alone, we have about 1 million people that speak this language. So, and this million is growing by the day. So it's indeed an important means of communication, and like I said earlier, it needs to be well embedded in our next generation. But more importantly, the language in itself provides the essential linkages to our history, to our motherland, and to our culture. And this is from where we derive national cohesion. So please make sure that you as parents promote the language within the four walls of your abodes. History, of course, it's got a very long history. But then we can safely say it's been there for the last at least 300 years. And it's always been and will be the considered language of South Asia, the Muslims of South Asia. We have just heard from speakers before us, it's a blending between the Arabic, the Persian, and the Turkish languages. And of course, it had its historical names, and as I understand, it was first known as Hindustani, then it came down to be known as Shahjahani, and then it got transformed into the name Urdu, as we know it today. When it comes to Pakistan, it's our national language. It's a symbol of our unity, and of course, as we all know, it has grown over the years. Its vocabulary base has grown. And it has gone through various evolutionary stages, but today, the language is widely used to pass lectures in not just Islamic education and modern subjects, but also to shed light on Islam, the mysticism, the Sufism. These subjects are well elaborated upon, elucidated upon in this great language. Last but not the least, Quran and Hadith, they have been completely translated in this language. So this gives the magnanimity of the language that we have. Of course, in this brief time, I cannot really encapsulate the importance of the language, but I'm sure that we all know in our hearts how important it is. Allama Iqbal Community Center, it's a humble step, but it's a great leap. And I think I'm taking words here from someone. But I wish you all the best, and I'm quite certain as days, months, and years pass, we will see more success with Community Center playing a pivotal role in promotion of the language. Thank you so much.
Shawl, it's a traditional shawl.
Thank you. Congratulations to our gift winners today.